The LG dehumidifier removes excess moisture from the air in your home caused by high humidity by cycling the warm, humid air over the cool evaporator coils. This causes the moisture in the air to condense and drip down into the water bucket. When the water bucket is full, the bucket full indicator light will illuminate and a notification tone will sound. And the dehumidifier will temporarily stop running until the bucket is emptied. Depending on your home and outside environment, in very humid conditions, the water bucket will need to be checked and emptied frequently to ensure that the unit is continuously working. In this video, we'll cover how to set up your unit for pump drainage. This drain setup using the pump feature allows you to drain the water into any floor drain or sump pit or into a nearby sink or wall drain, virtually any situation. The pump feature makes your life easier by removing the need to empty the water bucket. Unlike a gravity drain, the pump also allows you to drain water further away or into a sink or wall drain that is above the dehumidifier. The accessories needed for the pump drainage setup are included with the unit: a short hose for the water bucket and a long hose for the drain outlet. You may also require a zip tie, which is not included. Do not use the drainage adapter for the pump drain setup, also known as the garden hose method. The garden hose method is only used for continuous gravity flow drainage. Using a garden hose or drainage adapter with the pump drain setup will result in water leaking onto your floor. Turn the hose cover at the back of the unit counterclockwise to open it and reveal the pump hose connector. Remove the water bucket to check the fitting of the hoses as you set them in place. Take the long hose that is included with the dehumidifier and locate the end of the adapter. Fully insert the adapter end of the long hose as far as it will go into the pump hose connector. Place the other end of the long pump hose in the desired drainage location. The pump is capable of pumping up to 16 feet away from the LG dehumidifier. Use a zip tie to secure the hose in place and prevent it from moving. Take the short pump hose that is included with the dehumidifier. Connect the short pump hose to the connector found at the back of the water bucket storage area. Slide the other end of the short pump hose through the square opening in the cover of the water bucket. Reinstall the water bucket, making sure to angle the bottom of the water bucket into place first, then push the top into place. Plug the dehumidifier into a dedicated power outlet. Press the power button to turn the dehumidifier on. Press and hold the pump button for 3 seconds until the pump standby indicator light turns on. The pump is now in standby mode and will start automatically once the water bucket is full. The pump will not remove all the water from the bucket because the water needs to reach the sensor for the unit to start the pumping process. This is normal operation. The pump will activate once the water bucket is full again. Removing the water bucket at any time while the product is on disengages the bucket sensor, and the unit's compressor will stop. If the pump is in standby mode, it will automatically operate shortly after the water bucket is removed. To avoid damaging the pump, do not allow the pump to operate without the water bucket in place. Turn off the appliance before removing the water bucket for any maintenance or cleaning. When you turn the unit back on, the pump remains in standby mode, and the pump standby indicator light will be illuminated. Do not operate the pump without both short and long pump hoses and water bucket in place. If you need to remove either the short or long pump hose, push the inner locking ring in at the base of the hose connector while sliding the hose out. If you're pressing the correct ring, the hose should easily slide out. Periodically check and monitor for any leaks to ensure that the water bucket is properly secured. Follow these tips to avoid issues with the LG dehumidifier. To learn more about your unit, please watch our other videos on the LG dehumidifier.